Alright, so the next part's coming on. As I was saying, so like I said, I'm just trying to help her. I'm offering to take her in my car and all that. Uh, she eventually figures it out. But the guy who I was, who I would pick up and take home, he also was having a little dispute with his prom date because it was a girl. And I was talking to, I was like, if that failed because it parried him. But yeah, so anyway. Please be a small one. Please be a small deal. Cause I don't need a large one. I just need to. Damn it. I didn't actually need that.
What you got, Phoenix?
Might as well.
Here we go.
I wanted to lower my stuff, but wait. Find the plane that would take you to the fucking islands. Go to the fucking island. Oh, it's fine. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah. So he was having a problem with his date, and I just happened to see her just out. Well, not out, but she was by the front desk of the school where the security sits. For the most part, that's where he sits at, watching for the visitors and people like that. So what ends up happening is I'm talking to her and she's explaining stuff, and he was telling me, she was explaining, well no, actually no, I only hear a small part of it. I only hear a little bit of it from her. So I talked to him about it on the way home. He gives me his side. Then I kick her, basically an instant message, for those who don't know. But I kick her, and I talk to her about it. As soon as I get home, in the door, like 15 minutes, like literally, 15 minutes.
Good, man.
What,
Who do you think
not
you
even
are,
15.
Cholo? What is
But yeah, I talked to somebody. Oh, thank God. See, this is when they let you use your boat. This is the stuff I don't mind, crap. When they let you use your own boat. Now, will I still cheat? Very likely. It's very likely I still cheat. But who wants to see me do this 5 times in a row? No one. But that's why I got the attack boat. But anyway. So what ends up happening is I call the girl that I was renting the car with. And I asked, like, okay, did you have anyone that you wanted to ride with you? Can you attack? Oh, I guess if I draw my gun, you're not going to attack? Yeah, you take care of him. But, so I called her and said, do you have anyone riding with you? Because people may need a ride. She said, cool, she don't care. Just call for some gas. Same rules for me when they ride with my car. So, I mean, I ain't gonna argue. But, so what winds up happening is, as I'm kicking the other girl, the girl who was supposed to go, well, went to prom with my friend who I was taking home, she tells me they ain't going no more. I'm like, y'all ain't going no more. Why ain't y'all going no more? That's silly. So I'm trying to help. I'm trying to get those two to go to prom together. Blah, 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 blah. So, at that point, my mind is like this. I'm split. Do I want to just like, hey, well, if he won't take you, what color you wear, I'll take you. I would be a liar because I even told him, like, I felt like doing that at one point. I just felt like doing it myself. But I didn't. I was trying to be nice because I didn't want to just like take your date and nothing like that. So I was nice. They eventually did go to prom. they did go to prom together, but like I said, it's just like I didn't want to just steal his date. And technically, it wasn't stealing because they were about to not go to prom together. He basically was the one who said we ain't going to prom together. But yeah, I just didn't think it would be right of me to. Oh well, yeah, I ain't going. 5 minutes later, oh well, she went with me because what they ended up wearing, it was pink, and I really don't like that color. But they had that same color vest where I got mine at, so I could substitution. Can I get the pink one? All right, done. But what winds up happening is, wait, Empire. I just thought about this. My turf, right? One of those buildings lost a good little bit of guards downtown. Somewhere lost. Yep, see, I knew somewhere had lost all of their guards. Degree in the shade. But yeah. Just like I was saying, I didn't want to be that person, so I let them go. So the person that I was supposed to, that I rented the car with, she had to get ready for prom. I'm sitting calling, she's not answering the phone. Turns out, yeah, she's getting ready for prom. I didn't know that, so I just drove my personal vehicle, which was a big black van, up there. You know, it's you want to show up there in a nice car, but I ain't have a date no way. So, I mean, in a sense, people really wasn't going to see me get out the car because most people, they drove their dates to the door, dropped them off, and then parked the car. But, and there was a dude who needed help driving. He had a nice little car, nice little muscle car, well, sports car, so that's muscle car. But he needed help driving that boy. Just playing. But anyway, so they dropped their people off. I didn't do that, so I just pulled in a park. A lot of people didn't even notice it unless like asked or I was talking about it. Cause I called a couple people to act, like call her please, cause maybe she's just being a butthead. Maybe she's not answering for me. But no, she wasn't answering no one. Like I said, she was getting ready. So she calls me. Prom has started about 15 minutes into prom technically. And, you know, it ain't really started yet because prom is, you know, starts late. But anyway, so I'm just like, you late and blah 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 blah. So after prom, we're trying to figure out where y'all going. So I'm like, alright, give me the keys. My turn. So she was like, well, I gotta do this, and the other one. I gotta get home by 1. So in my mind, I'm just like, come the heck on. Like, it's prom. Why are you getting home at 1? So I'm getting, all it had to do with such and such. It had to do with such and such. She had some personal issues, and I understood them. I was trying to help her with them for the longest. She would not accept my help. But anyway. So, anyway, as I continue, we ended up going out to eat a small group. Well, actually, it was a pretty decent group, probably about 30 of us, 20 to 30 of us, give or take. We ended up going out to eat some place called Badger Dave's, Badger Joe's. It's some burger place I ain't never heard of. Now, mind you, we got there. It was so late. We had never eaten. I personally never ate anyway. When we got there, they seated us. They poured this giant. Well, they made this giant table out of a couple of ones. But all in all, like I said, they go around the table, and unlike a lot of places where they just say, "What do you like to drink? Get all your drinks. What do you like to eat? I mean, appetizer," and then they'll come back for entrees. No, they did all of it per person. So they're going around taking like 25 minutes on each individual person, explaining the entire menu, at least in my eyes. Now, I'm already mad because the car that I wanted to be driving to prom isn't, and I'm almost out of gas in my car because I ain't put gas in it because I'm thinking I'm going to be in the other one. So then I'm like, all right, I can barely make it. They're speeding down the street. I mean, they're speeding, enjoying themselves. in that car, and someone else who was riding beside them. And I can't do it because I can't really. Well, I could keep up with them. They was only going 90, only going 90, and the van did do 90. I could have kept up, but it's just like that would have burnt more gas than I had, and I just didn't have gas to burn like that. So anyway, so I'm a little mad at that. And just overall. Okay, thank God. But overall, how prom itself went. I mean, it wasn't a horrible prom. I'm not gonna get y'all. He had a horrible prom. No, it was decent. It had its moments. The beginning was, because dinner was, and it was a group of people that, like, for example, senior dinner dance. I sat next to them, and it was always this one. This one dude. He was at one point boyfriend and ex-boyfriend, and now I guess current. I'm not sure, of a girl that I really liked. And he kept saying, like, "Stay with us, stay with us." I don't know if that's out of spite or, I don't know what it was, but he always did that.
You know what you need? A real fucking man like me.
Yeah.
Special rates can be worked out on a case-by-case basis.
Anyway, so as I continue, save, of course. Anyway, it started off. Slow dances go over. Then the turn part, I was not gonna enjoy prom again. Because when you don't have a date and they do slow dances, you're kind of screwed. So I thought people did, try and get me into the slow dance thing for a little bit, but anyway. Drive up. Well, Empire. So, wait, wrong one. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go buy some exotics. And with like $4 million, basically, investments, holdings. So now with Not Fitness Productions.
I only
That's
dream
what I've
about
been
stuff
trying
like
to
this
do.
in Cuba.
New reputation level. So here's my question. How do I deal with my new reputation? Level up. So I go to the mansion. Alright. So, just curious. Because I wanted to know, like, what would happen if you... I guess you... I don't know. Anyway. I hate the car. I didn't work. But anyway. As I was saying... all of that happens, and we're just sitting there. So after a while, I get up and I start talking to the girl who almost didn't have a prom date and I almost took. So for reference today, she's pink. That's just what she was wearing, so she'll be pink. The other girl was wearing champagne, so she's champagne. That was the one I was supposed to ride with. She's champagne from now on. Those will be the prominent girls that I'm talking about. And then there's Gold. Gold is the girl whose boyfriend kept asking me to sit with her. So, I don't know. That's how I do it. So I'm talking to Pink, and as I'm talking to her, we're just telling stories about prom. Now, I'm angry, so I'm in pessimist mode. And, this is the modern look. Always did prefer modern look over the normal. But hey, that's just me. But yeah, so we just talking and stuff, and we just trading back and forth. Like mine was worse than yours. Yours couldn't have been worse than mine. Reputation 5, 15 new exotics, 100,000 car buying. Oh, assassin, driver, enforcer, henchman unlocked with additional mission.
Never trust a man to do another man's job, right, Tony? Perhaps I underestimated your desire, your motivation. I'll tear you apart again, Tony. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. You can't win. You will never win.
Go fuck yourself.
Now we're going to pause, and we're about to show off some of those good old cheat codes that we unlocked. White suit with shades. But, yeah, so in the next part, I will finish up this 5-hour story. I'm sorry, it's a long night. So we'll finish up that story. We'll do some more shopping, and I'll see you guys in the next part.